In our modern age, there are so many incredible tools out there. A lot of times we don't know which one to start with. There are a few that I think are just absolutely indispensable for teams that are trying to have structure, trying to make sure they implement well, and that they're successful in everything they do. One of the tools that I most often recommend is Trello. Trello is a simple app, everyone can put it on their phone, that is basically sticky notes. And it does a lot more than that, but they're basically sticky notes that you can arrange and share with people. There's a couple of key things you want to use Trello for to help your team stay more accountable and more productive. What I recommend you do is you create a couple of Trello boards for your team to share. One of the first ones I recommend is a board that has all the projects that you're working on that quarter. The quarterly rocks or quarterly projects that you want to make sure you get done. In there, you assign each person and each of those things that they're doing. Underneath each of those sticky notes, you're able to not only assign the person, but you're also able to have conversations underneath that that deal with that specific project, as well as you're able to assign a due date and track it. This allows you to have very fast meetings where everyone pulls up their phone, opens up their Trello and says, how's that quarterly project coming? Well, I'm at about 20%. And we can see the details there and make any notes. At any point in time, people can update that. This stops the barrage of emails in the American workplace where people say, how's that project coming? Can I get a status? What's the ETR? Well, I just go to their Trello and I see that their last update was last night and exactly where they're at. They just update the Trello. And it's so simple. And then right next to that, you have another card that says completed. And we can literally grab and drag and drop that card into completed, and we can actually see what we've been accomplishing, which gives the whole team a sense of accomplishment. That's for the quarterly projects. That's important. But one of the best things Trello can be used for is your running to-do list with your team. I suggest your team has daily huddles, weekly meetings, and quarterly off-site planning sessions as a regular. Well, let's consider that weekly or bi-weekly team meeting that you guys have. What you want to have in there is a to-do list, usually no more than 7 days long. We don't put long-running to-dos on there. That would be the projects list. But a 7-day to-do list for all those things that come out either during the week or during the meeting. So we're having a conversation during the meeting and someone says, oh, we need to do this. Oh, don't forget to do this. Oh, I'm going to call so-and-so. I'm going to send that email. I'm going to send that proposal. As all those important things go out there, what traditionally people will do is someone keeps minutes and then they email out this minutes card at the end that no one reads. In Trello, everything becomes real time. Someone becomes the master of the to-do list. In the to-do list card, everyone's name, or we have the to-do list card for it says 7 days, and it's got all these to-dos. As each to-do gets entered, it gets assigned a person with a due date, usually about 7 days or less out. And the same thing can happen. There can be conversations under it, but typically it's just the to-do date assigned to that person's name. When we come together at the next meeting, we pull up the to-do list, we run through, and everyone moves it to done or completed. It lets people see, hey, I'm working. I'm getting this stuff done. You can move it to completed when it's actually done. You don't have to wait till the meeting, but I suggest if you have regular meetings that you regularly review the to-do list and you actually move it there. This creates an incredible system of not only productivity and collaboration, but accountability. And teams that use this on an ongoing, regular basis find it's very effective. Why? Because they can pull their phone out of their pocket and work right from that at any period of time. If someone has to go sit at a computer or pull up a long list of email, they're less productive. Unfortunately, most professionals today manage their day through their inbox, their email inbox. And because of the amount of emails people are getting, it's incredibly ineffective and not prioritized. By using Trello, you can prioritize things by quarterly projects, monthly projects, 7-day to-dos, and actually run your meetings from it, see it's completed, assign it, have conversations within it, and be very productive all the time.